India offers some very unique challenges often, challenges of scale, of let's say having to meet a lower price point, or sometimes a very different environment that requires you to really innovate before you're able to solve the problems that you encounter in India. And often that becomes a source of a leapfrog innovation. Um, so earlier I gave the example, let's say in the medical area, we have this challenge in our environment. So one of the challenges is on accessibility of healthcare. So the fact that you do not have that you have rural areas where it is very hard to access healthcare motivated us to look for these solutions that will support more effective telemedicine and solutions where, let's say, without using any contact, just through cameras, you would be able to infer the body vitals and diagnose diseases. So that was motivated by some of the environmental conditions that we saw in India and some of the needs. And that is of significant interest not just to India, but also the developed part of the world, because even in developed markets, it is going to be much more convenient for people to be able to, let's say, get themselves monitored simply through non-contact means. It's much more convenient than having to go through a more invasive procedure for testing for, let's say, certain diseases and so on. And even in the Western world, there is the expectation of the home monitoring, healthcare monitoring market, which is expected to be a big opportunity. So if you solve, let's say, some of these problems in an Indian environment, you're likely to have fairly effective solutions that would work very well in, let's say, even the Western markets with respect to cost, or being able to kind of work in a non, let's say, hospital kind of an environment. So that's one example. And likewise, even kind of when we talk about lack of availability of enough qualified doctors and using now techniques from data analytics and machine learning to come up with assistance to the healthcare workers in delivering better healthcare, the same kind of techniques can also be very helpful in the Western world, which is struggling with the challenge of improving the quality of healthcare while reducing costs. So there is that challenge of how do you really kind of reduce the number of medical errors which are being made, as well as improve in general the quality of healthcare which is being provided by providing that assistance to the physician through this intelligent software, while also helping reduce costs. So that's one example from the healthcare domain. There are several other examples. I mean, I'll give you another example from the, let's say, document processing domain. The environment that we see in India, we see a lot more paperwork that's needed. Let's say if you go for applying for a loan, or if you, let's say, want to apply for a visa, there are a whole bunch of documents that, let's say, the organization which is processing your visa, or the organization, let's say the financial organization which is processing your bank loan, insists on. And so our researchers, when they face some of these challenges of so much of paperwork, they came up with a solution which can often eliminate many of these paper-based documents with electronic documents that have been certified. And so these were solutions that were driven by the challenges that we saw in the Indian environment, but these are things that are going to be very valuable for the developed markets too, because even if you look at, let's say, how home loans get processed in the US and the Western markets, it is still a very, very paper intensive process, and you can introduce a lot of efficiencies by replacing some of those paper-based workflows with workflows that rely more on electronic copies of these documents.